In 1969, the Catholic minority of Northern Ireland, inspired by the civil rights movement in the U.S., began pressuring the ruling Protestant majority for equal rights. What began as non-violent protests quickly led to increasingly deadly confrontations between Catholics and Protestants.
It was a pretty horrifying time. That was not, mind you, without its own strange courtliness, its own strange mannerliness, in that these tit-for-tat murders where one night a Protestant would be shot, the next night a Catholic, there was an extraordinary order to it, a terrifying order to it.
Even poets who did not consider themselves political felt compelled to speak out. Paul Muldoon and other poets of his generation were deeply affected by Ireland's political troubles.
One could not possibly have lived there through all of that without having, in some sense, tried to understand it, tried to come to terms with one's own bewilderment.
Through poetry, Muldoon explored the tension of living in a divided country.
You remember that village where the border ran down the middle of the street, with the butcher and baker in different states. Today he remarked how a shower of rain had stopped so cleanly across Golightly's lane. It might have been a wall of glass that had toppled over. He stood there for ages to wonder which side, if any, he should be on.